Hello everyone, welcome back. Here is another video I'm gonna get out quickly, and you guys, I hope you enjoyed that Loot Crate unboxing that I did earlier. But this is for Alien Covenant, which I saw a week ago. I'm sorry that I keep doing this. I don't want to fall behind like I did in 2016. During the summer though, I will get those 2016 movie reviews up, because I've seen quite a bit that I want to get up and then talk about. But right now I'm going to talk about Alien Covenant, which is the prequel to the original ones with Ripley, like the main character by Alien and Aliens and all that. But it's a sequel to the one that came out a few years ago called Prometheus. Now, kind of like with the John Wick, where I saw part two, I never saw the first one I didn't see Prometheus, but yet I knew what happened with that. And for Alien Covenant, it takes place, I'd say, a decade later, and you have another crew on a ship going to a planet where they shouldn't go, and then stuff happens. Yeah, so the cast I thought was really great. Like, here's in the cast. You have Michael Fassbender. By the way, he carries this film. He's just doing such a great job, and he kept me really interested. Like, at the beginning, I'm not a fan of the intro scene. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of bland and uninteresting, and it doesn't really, like, I could see it fitting in. It's just, I found it really boring. But once we got with the crew, which I'll talk about in a minute, it started to get me hooked into it. So as I was saying, Michael Fassbender, he plays, like, there's like two AIs, like the one from the Prometheus, David, is in this again, and you have the one that's with this crew, the Covenant, and its members, and that's Walter. And I think that he plays both characters really well, and I know a lot of people, I heard complaints about the twist near the end, but I actually thought it was really good, and it had me and my dad, who went to see with me, guessing about what was real, what's happening, what's not. We kept questioning because they did it really well, and then when they finally did the twist, we knew, but we kept guessing as well. It's one of those things, so I thought that the twist near the end was good. Let me talk about some other people. Like, a really standout person was Catherine Waterston. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her name. She's like basically the Ellen Ripley of this movie. She's the main protagonist. I think she does a great job. Her acting was pretty good. Like, all the acting in the film was really good, especially Danny McBride, who I didn't expect to be this great in here, because he's like a comedy guy. He's in all these comedy movies, and yet he's in this dramatic, really scary movie, and he does like a really good job. And I thought that the chemistry with the crew was okay at best. But there is this video that was released called The Last Supper, or Prologue or something, on YouTube. This is the video, by the way. The Last Supper, I was right, it was called Last Supper. Yeah, it's like this 5-minute video, and it just does very well with developing the characters and all. They really should have left it in the film. Which is like a 5-minute video of the crew talking. I guess it would have been before they got into their pods. And I don't understand why they took this out. It had so much character development. It had them talking with each other, having a good time. It had some foreshadowing of what was to come. And also, by the way, James Franco was in this. I had no idea. I don't want to say, but if you would have kept this in, it would have had more to him than if you cut it out. Like, if they had to choose this and that opening scene that we got, I would have much rather had this than that stupid opening scene. That would have made the film so much better, in my opinion. So, those are some other thoughts, but let me talk about the thing that really gets me with this film. It's really scary. Now, I'm not a fan of scary movies and all that, but I like to brand my horizon, expand, and like see all these different films. Like last year, I saw a couple ones like Conjuring 2, I saw Don't Breathe, which was really great. And with this one, it really scared me. I do not want to see it again, because I'm not a fan of these close quartered, like, scary movies. That's why when I reviewed Life, that film was trash, but it kind of scared me at some parts. Like, I don't like it when the thing can jump out at you at close quarter things. Also, what I really hate is how stupid some of the characters are. Like this one, like you see in the trailer, so this isn't a spoiler. I don't know why they showed off a lot of this stuff. Maybe the director, Ridley Scott, who made the original one, and he was in Prometheus and all that. He was afraid that not a lot of people would want to go see it because of the response for Prometheus, which he was kind of right because it only made 36 million its opening weekend. But it was expected to make 40 million, so it wasn't that bad. But I mean, yeah, it still made some money. I mean, I wasn't really sure what the budget is, but what he does, like with the character, like it showed off some of the interesting stuff in the film, like near the end, like not the very end, but like it shows this ship, like their getaway. It showed a lot of that in the trailer, and I would have liked to see that in the movie, not have it spoiled. And you could just say, don't watch the trailers, but then you post them out, and you're interested in the product. You want to watch the trailer for the product. It's just like when people complain about seeing Spider-Man in the Civil War trailer. Would we have liked to see that in there? Yes, but they wanted to get more people in, so I could see why. For example, there's this part that really creeps me out. The scariest part of the whole movie is the backburster scene. That was really scary. It's where like it shows like it sets up when you know someone's about to bite the dust. No one bites the dust. But yeah, it sets up when someone's about to die. And for this one was probably the most scary because you see the two girls. They don't know what's gonna happen, but the audience does. That's never a good sign. And just the whole thing with the one girl that locks her friend in there with the guy. Her reason's stupid. She's like, she needs a quarantine and all, when she was the one that had the blood squirt in her face from the backburst. That was so stupid. She was being a big wuss. She was the dumbest character in this whole movie. I'm not even joking. So she locks, this isn't very spoiler, but if you want to look away from it too, you can. So she locks her friend in with the guy with his back ripping apart. She's just staring in horror as the thing just falls out. He's like, and she just runs. And the girl's clearly mad because she's like, oh man, I'm screwed. She runs, gets the gun, comes back. Her friend gets ripped to shreds by this creature thing. She opens the door now once her friend's basically dead. She's walking in and she slips on the blood, shoots the ceiling. Thing comes towards it. She breaks her ankle or something as the other crew is hearing all this. They're desperately trying to get back while another one of them's infected. And she just keeps firing like a dummy, trying to, shooting GTA. And then she just blows up the ship while the creature gets out and you see the explosion. She was just by far Ferris, I think her name is, the worst character in any movie I've seen all year. She was so stupid. It just made my brain fry by how stupid of a character she was, by what I just said. She basically killed off her friend and herself. That's 2 characters down. That guy had his back ripped out. That's 3. And the alien still got away. It didn't even die in the explosion. So it was a problem for them to deal with later. So that really got me mad. I was thinking about that for a while. But yeah, other than that, I thought that this was a really scary, really good film. I didn't see Prometheus, but it ties into Prometheus, and it actually sets up future movies. Cause I heard that Ridley Scott wants to do 2 more. He finished the script for a 3rd prequel film, and he wants to do a 4th one. So I'm really interested to see where this goes next in his franchise. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'd give the film, I'd say, I was debating between a 6 and a 7. But I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10. It was a tough one there. I'll just do that. Thank you all for watching. I should have my MegaCon video up soon and my Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Tales review. Hope you all have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you later. Bye.